here.
What's up, Mike? How's it
Doing,
going?
buddy?
Hey, we've been off, man. What's up?
You have no idea how we've been off.
We've been way off. It's been a whole month.
It's nothing like starting the show with me switching monitors. So
Right.
now I get to look at you here so that no one ever has to see me go like this. I'm going to switch now. I'm switching now. I'm switching now. Because everyone I'm switching to is right below my camera. So all I have to do is that. And, hey, you know how we just love to do a bunch of new shit in between stuff. So we just start with a new piece of software, an old new piece of software. So there's that going on and the whole transitions and all that stuff. So, hopefully everything works out for everybody. Can anyone confirm that we are live right now? Maybe we should do that right off the bat.
Do we want to do a confirmation? A little confirmation?
A little confirmation?
Yeah, dude. We are live, man.
We are live.
All right, let me see if we can hear we.
Yeah, that would be so awesome.
We can hear we.
Oh my God, we can hear, we can see. It's a Christmas miracle.
I guess I should pull up the chat wing, right, so I can watch everybody. All right. So anyway, we have just in case people are not familiar with this show, it is not safe for work. We're going to go into some. We might go into a little bit of tiny dirty bits. So if your ears are if there's too many ears around you that are not okay for that, you might want to move them to another room.
Hold on, let me move. One of my ears is younger than the other one.
Okay. Would you come out sideways?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, Mike, I have some words.
I am scared.
I have some words.
I'm not. I see something here. Do not click. So I'm not clicking. I'm just.
You didn't click that, but I did. So.
Oh dear.
Your word is wing boner.
Wing boner.
Wing boner.
Wing boner. So I'm supposed to tell you what the meaning of wing boner is.
Yes. What is a wing boner?
Well, I haven't heard of a wing boner since, I think I was hanging out with President Taft. And it was back in the day when we were on his chicken farm. And anytime that his chickens got really horny, their wings would just raise up like this. And, chickens can't fly, but when they get wing boners, it's a sight to behold. So how'd I do?
That is fantastic. It's close. So you're like this, look, Cushing. You're like this close. Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? I totally make that shit out of whole cloth, other than the fact about me and President Taft.
Right.
But,
good job, man. So a wing boner is considered the Pegasus equivalent to a human erection. So when, say, I don't know, a pony with wings gets excited and she goes, that would be her getting terribly excited, which is kind of interesting because the picture, I didn't make this connection before. So the picture I'm seeing is of one of the female ponies that has wings, and she is getting a wing boner. I'm getting a Jenner vibe. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I mean, it's 2016. I guess chicks can get boners these days.
Yeah. So, I got one more for you.
Oh,
and I may have already spilled this one, but we're gonna do it anyway because it's gonna come up.
You are wanted to spill some things.
Well, speaking of spilling some things, the word is clomping or clopping.
Clopping. Wow, I've never heard of clopping, but all I'm gonna say is it has to be so fucking close to yiffing and or scritching that's my answer. Clopping equals yiff and or skitch. Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, I'm gonna bring Ken into the room on this one. Ken, what do you think? How close is Mike? He's in the ballpark, right?
No. Well, ballpark, but
yeah, it's not a winner. It's not winner chicken dinner.
No,
not at all.
Okay. There is something sexual involved with clopping, right?
Oh yes. Yes, sir.
Clopping. It sounds like clop. What do horses do when they're walking? They
clip clop,
clippity clop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not like a fisting thing, is it? hoofing.
No. Oh my
okay.
God.
All right. Oh no,
Click,
no.
clop, click, clop, click, clop.
Oh no, not by no. I'm
No.
sorry. Oh, I must have been in mixed company. I apologize.
Right.
Let's see. Jesus.
Talk about having a horseshoe up your ass.
Jesus Christ on a clop. Shit, dude. You know what? I'm gonna say. All right. You know what, Ken? Give me a clue. Can I get a clue?
This
Nope.
is your last chance.
Oh, come on. Give me a clue. Not even a. Nothing.
No.
No clue.
No clue. Well, you just got a clopper. You just got a clopper. You no.
You're not dragging me into that horror story.
All right, so
wonder
Mike,
who it's
clopping.
from.
Clopping is considered the pony equivalent to fapping or whacking off. Internet slang for masturbation there, Mike.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that's
Generally referred to when someone is masturbating to My Little Pony.
yeah. I didn't know you had a little pony. Do tell.
All right, Mike, come on. That's enough of that stuff.
Okay.
Let's
Start the
Start the
show
show.
that doesn't have music. So let's just.
All right, folks. Bro hoofing you with my clomping hand. A bunch of parasprites, that's a brony word, that you just have to love and tolerate. The internet is about to get 20% cooler. Watching us for the plot, it's the MythWits, the show dedicated to all things geek pop culture, drenched in absurdity and coated with sarcasm. Every week, we bring you news and interviews from the Geekiverse. We do our damnedest to be funny, but there are no guarantees. I'm your host, Peter Bryant. Joining me this week is Michael Cavis.
I'm having a wing boner. Excuse me.
Ken Lumpy Leahy.
Howdy, folks.
Kenny.
And David Silver.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
David is the guy that looked at a bunch of brightly colored ponies and decided he would put them in a real fantasy world. There are no rainbows to shield them from dark happenings and terrible forces
No.
beyond their control, or even their own petty desires, like the desire to clop away. Fallen empires and ancient secrets give plentiful reasons for adventurers to exist, even if they happen to have 4 legs. He remains committed to this world and enjoys diverse role-playing options, as well as crowdfunding and sourcing, and has made his books via Kickstarter and Patreon. Mike, cue image 1.
Queuing image 1, sir.
All right, so David, as we told David, you know, our show is a bit stupid, and we make fun of everything. So we're picking on the ponies a little bit tonight, but we're going to also be serious. David has a Kickstarter that he would like to talk about, and we're interested to talk to him about it. David, tell us about Ponyfinder.
Okay, so the reason why Ponyfinder is a thing at all, I actually came across an internet version of Ponyfinder first, which was done with the actual show characters, like Rainbow Dash was the Pegasus and Twilight Sparkle was the unicorn. And that was very nice and pretty. And then I went off and actually tried Pathfinder. And then I came back and saw the joke again. And then I actually read the rules. And I decided, you know, I don't like these rules. I would never allow this in my game. I can do better. And so over a weekend, I did a thing. I showed it to people. And they're like, we like this thing. And we want more of it. Really? You want more? Yeah, we want more. And then the first Kickstarter happened.
All right, awesome. So yeah, because I noticed you have this is your 4th one, right?
Yes.
And this is this one's Ponyfinder
Dawn of the 5th Age.
Dawn of the 5th Age. And what is that? What is the 5th Age?
Okay, so we're going to take all the books that we have made, at least for print. We're going to translate them into 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. All right. So that makes
we don't play Pathfinder.
Right. I got you. Okay, that makes sense. So it's wait a minute. So there's Pathfinder, and this is Ponyfinder, but it's because Ponyfinder's Pathfinder, but Pathfinder 5th Age Pony 5th Finder, fifth and.
Give it enough time. Eventually, we'll have all of them work together.
So which die should I be? What? How many? What do I need? 20-sided, 5, 10, 15.
Oh,
20?
it's the classic D&D set. D20, 2 D10s, usually 3 D6s, D8, D4.
Okay.
What about D12? Do you use D12?
Only if you're using an axe, usually.
What is it with everybody overlooking the D12? The D12 is the greatest die ever, and so many people skip over it.
You're such
Hey, it's a great die.
I love the
D12
D12.
apologist. Oh, God, okay.
What's that? I'm a D12 apologist. I am.
Yes.
So, all right. So I got a bunch of questions. All right. So first question.
Go for it. That's what I'm here for.
Now, this is not My Little Pony, right?
No.
No, right. This is
That is owned by a company that is not me.
right. So you're not. It's not My Little Pony Finder. It's Pony Finder because no one can trademark a pony.
No. In
Right.
fact, people can't trademark the fact that ponies tend to have things on their butts.
Okay. All right. Oh, so like the cutie mark thing, they can't. Oh, because because
Brands.
cowboys with the branding and the
Yes.
yeah. Okay,
That
that's
has
cool.
been a thing for a long time.
Yeah. People have been using that for a bit.
Hmm.
All right. So cool. So so
Don't
I'm
worry, we have
imagining.
our own take.
What's that?
There, we have our own take on it.
Of course you do. All right. Let's talk about that. So what is your version of the cutie mark or they would call it the cutie mark. What do you
Well,
call
yeah.
your branding image?
Well, just to give a better picture, in their show, the cutie marks, and they get them basically as a form of puberty when they realize what it is they're supposed to do with their life.
Mhm.
You got a cutie mark. Congratulations. That's what you're going to do.
Right.
In our show, they literally pop out with their mark. It's called the Brand of Destiny because literally the gods just stamped that on them before they even existed.
I see.
And of course, it doesn't come with an instruction manual because that would be too easy.
Right.
So you might have a mark that shows a nice picture of a house. What does that picture of a house mean? Do you build houses? Are you supposed to run a really good house? I don't know. It's a house.
So is that like a mechanic in the game? Is that something that the game master knows that when you start the game you have a mark, or is that something you as the player design into your character?
You as the player should generally design what it means. Now, of course, if you run a particular game and the dungeon master really wants to, pull out all the tricks, he can totally mess with that, and you couldn't tell him no. He is the god who's the brand of destiny. So, yeah.
So it is so the brand that they have, the brand of destiny, should color aspects of your character. It should make an appearance. It should be
Yes.
something that definitely plays a role in how you play your character and things that happen to you.
Yes.
Okay.
In Pathfinder, actually, I should ask you play Pathfinder, right?
I have played it. Yes. I don't play
Okay.
it on a regular basis. I am not a Pathfinder expert, but I have played it.
But you know Pathfinder. That's all I need.
Yep.
For Pathfinder, we made it really simple. You get a bonus feat. Enjoy. Here you are. Now go away.
Okay, so your destiny mark is a bonus feat.
Yes. Mechanically.
Right.
Thematically, there's all sorts of things, but mechanically, that's it. It's done.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I got a question. If you're
Go for it.
playing Ponyfinder and
Yes.
you're the DM, actually, I didn't think that this was going to go over so well, but wouldn't you be the
Go ahead.
SM? Because you would be the stable master, right? Not the dungeon master. You'd be the
master.
stable
So-
master.
I
And that's
could
the
call
SM.
them a lot of different things. The problem is that it's still Pathfinder, even though it's still a Ponyfinder setting.
Right.
It's still Pathfinder, which means using new words for old things would get people confused.
Right.
But you know what? The new words
play this,
become the
Mike.
old words.
Mike, if I play this with you, I'll be your stable master, buddy.
I bet you will.
Somehow that sounds wrong.
I only get to be stable master on when was that again?
You only get to be
birthday
stable
and
master on your
Hanukkah.
birthday and on Hanukkah.
Hanukkah, yeah.
So since I have the books, do I get to be the stable master?
Ken, you can be stable
Sweet.
master. Sure, why not?
We actually picked up a set of the books just to check it out while we were at BronyCon.
Oh, nice.
Was I not there?
I believe you were there.
I was there. Okay, I was just checking. I was like, wait a second.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, we're going to talk about that, Ken, in just a little bit. So,
We'll get to that.
So, all right. So is this game? Is this a game for adults and kids? I mean, is it kid friendly? Is it kid centric? How does that work?
Here's the thing. With role-playing games in general, it is really up to the person who is running the game.
That's true.
I have run this for small little children whose minds are delightfully pure and innocent as driven snow, and it works just fine. I've also run for total depraved people, and then you guys showed up.
Right, and we made them look like the little kids. No, but I'm serious. In all seriousness, there's no material in it that would be let's say, because I have a 7-year-old, right, and
Yeah.
I can imagine her wanting to play Ponyfinder actually.
Yeah.
So, is there anything in the book that I wouldn't want her to read? It's safe for kids, right?
So here's the thing. I dabble in implications. Whereas if you read between the lines, you can see all the darkness and horrors that lie just under the surface.
Okay.
But if you skim it over, all you will see is bright, colorful rainbows.
So in other words, if she's not old enough to know those things, they will go zip right over. Like watching SpongeBob, right? When you watch SpongeBob as an adult, SpongeBob is dirty as, I mean, it can be dirty as shit, right?
It can be.
It can be nasty.
Wow. I mean, jeez.
But the
Nothing can
kids
be
don't get
dirtier
it.
than
It's like
shit.
zip right over their heads.
Yep.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
Give us an example, David. Can you give us an example of where, if we are fine readers of between the lines, that we would get something that, you know, possibly Pete's daughter wouldn't get?
Okay, here's a part that most people don't get to because it's deep in the fluff of the book, and most people are actually not reading it for that. They just want to make a pony.
Right.
But there is a part where the Pony Empire is nice and fresh and young, and they commit casual genocide against one of the pony tribes, totally wiping out most of the one of them. It's basically just a footmark. It's like, and this happened. It's a terrible, horrific event that totally reshapes the world. But unless you're looking for it, you'll pretty easily miss it.
Right, right.
Yeah,
So
but
if you really think
that's
about
not
the
a between the
implications
line, that's just a really thick hidden line.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many people don't know it.
Well,
Like, how long this has been out there for? What, 3 years? I still go up to people and they're like, "Wait, what?"
Well, Mike, I mean, think about it like this. It's kind of like when they use the word colonize, you know, it's like, or a place was a colony. So like, you know, India was an English colony for so many years, right? Well, colony is like a really bright and fluffy euphemism for occupied territory.
I mean, there
You
were,
do
there were
not
13
wanna be the
colonies in
colony.
the U.S. You mean you want to be a colonor, but not a
Yeah.
colony?
You do not want to be the person who's colonized. It's not good.
It's not usually a good time.
It's never good for the people being
What do you
colonized.
mean? What
And
about a
colonize,
colon?
you know, like it's a colony. Like, oh look at that wonderful, beautiful colony over there. You know, it's being colonized sucks.
No.
So you saying I want to be a colander?
Right? You don't want to be a colander unless you worship his noodly appendage. So, so I know you worked with BJ Hensley. I know
Yes.
she put me in contact with you. Do you do any crossover stuff or any kind of thing like with Playground Adventures? Is that tied
Yes.
anywhere?
We actually licensed out Ponyfinder to Playground Adventures, and they have written up a very child-friendly pirate adventure that everybody happens to be horses in.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And it's actually it came out really well. I like it. I actually brought it to BronyCon. It's sold out. It's gone.
Nice. Very good.
People like the idea, and it's just a fun adventure.
Right. Yeah. We had BJ on when we were doing game school, and she did Playground Adventures, and I was really surprised. I mean, it's kind of like, well, this is going to be different. I think I'd like to have her on the show because I'd like to do a kids-centric role-playing game.
Yeah.
It's just interesting. I'd like to see what the differences are. And, you know, she was talking about it, and I really enjoyed the concept of it. Again, I have a young daughter, so, you know, and I would like to introduce her to role-playing, and I think it's great that that's there, that there's something designed for them with them in mind.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I believe she's working on another one right now.
All right, cool. Yeah,
But
she always
then
working
Gen
on it.
Con happened.
Right. That's the case. All right, so you know, looking at your Kickstarter page and looking at doing some of my research, I saw a lot of stuff with griffins. So what's the deal with griffins in this world? How do they play into the world? Like, what's their role?
Okay, so there aren't just ponies, as you might have guessed from the fact that there's griffins. The ponies kind of take center stage, But the Griffins own all of the mountains, at least the tops of the mountains belong to the Griffins. They are the mighty predators, proud and true. They are also one of the strongest remaining of the feline species, of which there are the Griffins, the Sun Cats, which are basically lions, and the Persians, who are house cats with wings.
Okay.
So if you're a house cat with wings, you got Persian. Also presumed as being extremely miserly merchantry type people. They like money.
Who's this?
They're Persians.
Oh, the Persians. Okay.
The house cats with wings.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, they make up the feline species. They were actually there before the ponies showed up, and then the ponies showed up.
Okay.
And then a slight demonic invasion happens, but nobody ever pays attention to that.
We call that a colonization.
Right. They. Okay. So cool. So tell me about the world then. So we've got your Griffins, you've got your Persians, your ponies. What's this world like? Because you had mentioned in the show notes that you sent me earlier that to ask you about the world. So tell me a little bit about the world.
Okay, so we'd like to think it's a fully realized world. In fact, with every book we put out, we add a little more to the history of this thing, and it gets more and more grand. So let me just go and start from the beginning using all the information we have now. So in the beginning, there were elves. Freaking elves. There's always elves. But there were elves, and they colonized this place that was filled with all sorts of fey magic, and they were having a good time, except they had to keep fighting humans and orcs and other things.
Oh, my.
And not to mention the dwarves are always causing trouble. And they're like, you know what? We don't really like this place anymore. We should find a better place. One of the elves is like, I found a better place. And so they set sail across the Western Sea in a fashion that would make J.R.R. Tolkien very happy. And they were gone. At least most of them. Poof.
Pete, let me put it to you in terms you would understand, all right? They ghosted.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. That's right.
So now there's this great big empty area where elves used to be, but there's still lots of fey magic around. In that space, the feline species came to be, and they were doing pretty darn well until the Fire Nation attacked. And you might think I was joking about that, but no, it was actually a fire demon sort of stomped the most of that world. So that's a problem. Oops.
Okay.
You'll be happy to know that was caused by a Persian adventurer.
Okay.
Who decided that they would explore the wrong keep, and they saw these great big signs that were written in ancient Elven that said, please don't open this, you really don't want to, and all they saw was, oh boy, treasure.
Just don't hit the red button. Don't hit the red button, David.
Yeah, they totally
I
pressed
hit the red button. Okay.
Red button pressed. Poof.
Right, all right.
While this was happening, because, heaven forbid that be the only thing in the world that's happening, the ponies existed, but they were actually in the ocean first. They were sea ponies.
Stop. Wait a minute. So like seahorses?
Yes.
Oh,
they were half
seahorses.
They were half fish, half horses.
Which
I'm
half?
like a seahorse.
They were hippocampi.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because you know what you never see? You know what you never see? You never see the top half as a fish, right?
No, pretty much no.
You never see that. It's always the bottom half as a
with fish tops. Nah.
That would make a mermaid very different. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, it is totally cool. It's totally cool.
The best parts would still be there.
The ponies are happily living in their watery homes, doing their watery things. And, of course, things go terribly bad for them. Cthulhu shows up, basically.
Stop! Wait, you got Cthulhu in here?
Hey, Cthulhu is public domain. I can use them if I want to.
All right, no problem. I'm trying to follow. I got elves and orcs, and then Persians and fire demon, and then
Pegasus. Well, yeah, that was all happening on land, and this is all in the water, making everything confusing.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, just trying to keep up.
All right, so Cthulhu shows up and sends the ponies scattering in all directions. And what happens? Some of the ponies end up getting corrupted and turned into horrible, wicked seahorse things that, don't worry, you can run into them as monsters.
Oh, good. Okay. I was worried.
Most of them retreated onto land because the Cthulhu didn't follow them there.
Right.
So they thought, no, this place seems safe. Let's hang out here.
You know what really sucked? Dragging that fishtail around on land everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah,
See,
that was
not-
for a while, but they got over it. They got
Not
over
not very intelligently designed.
it. No. No.
And then they had a rave. It was Clopscape.
The ponies had a bit of a hyper evolution problem, which is not a problem most species have, but the ponies had it. Which is lots of different kinds of ponies appeared in a very short period of time. Oh, there
Okay.
was a person there, not a reason. So they started off as seahorses, then they became about a dozen different kinds of ponies, including one that's still somewhat related to water, but that has hooves now. So they all have hooves. They
Okay.
lost the whole fins thing.
Right.
What's
It's all
up?
the elven magic that was left behind, probably.
That you know what? That's a safe bet. If you're
That's-
not sure who to blame the elves.
And they suck.
Hey, you know what horses say to each other?
What's that?
Who the hell do you think you are?
God.
Look, man, don't be a naysayer.
Hey, Mike.
To the hell. I
Mike.
see what you did there, naysayer. Yes.
No, hey, Ken. I'm gonna ask Ken. Do you know what gay horses eat?
What do gay horses eat?
Hey. No, go ahead.
Dun 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 dun.
Wow.
Sorry.
And you're gonna ding me for who the hell do you think you are? Seriously?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Uh,
It's Chucky McChuckerton tonight.
What the huff? David, go
All right,
ahead.
David, I'm
because
sorry.
frankly, I think we were more interesting than we were. Go ahead.
Okay. So the ponies scatter around. They do their thing. They eventually, after a long time of squabbling and fighting and basically being a bunch of nations rising and falling, they managed to form one great big nation together called the Pony Empire because it's an empire.
Right.
It
Of
has
course
Surprise!
So, hey, I gotta ask you, where are all the orcs and the people and stuff at this point? Did they all leave too?
They left for a little while. Basically, when the demon showed up, they said, "Yeah, we'll be over here." You
All right, so,
know?
but okay, all right.
One clump to
They
rule them
never
all.
left the landmass. They just didn't encroach on the area that had the ponies in it.
All right, so let me ask you this then. So if you're playing Pathfinder, you can play people and run into the Pony Nation.
Yes.
Okay.
I
very
mean,
good.
if you want to, you can be a person in the Pony Kingdom. That's fine.
Gotcha.
Can I be a half man, half pony?
You want to be a centaur?
No, centaurs are not half ponies.
That's right.
However, I will point out that we totally have the rules. If you want to be a pony satyr, you can be.
Good. I was worried about that.
See, we got you covered.
All right.
We saw you coming.
So David, I don't want to spend too much time on this because I want to get to your Kickstarter.
No,
Let's talk
that's
about your,
fine.
Can we talk to your talk about your Kickstarter? All right,
No,
Mike,
we can't talk about the Kickstarter. No way.
gotta talk about the Kickstarter. Mike,
Gotta talk about the Kickstarter.
Kickstarter, man. Come on, pull that up.
I'm gonna
Pull
pull
that puppy up.
Kickstarter. Oh, hey! Everyone gets to see that. That's a thing going on right now.
Yes, it is.
That's something I don't want to see. Are you sharing the screen? You shouldn't be sharing, Mike.
Oh no! My I always cut my porn off.
right.
Pornography.
Look at the tabs. Look at the tabs.
Hey, why am I not? Hey, who's that? What?
I know it's a share. This is share screen thing, right? Because share screen is like fucking wonky.
Yeah, share a Cthulhu. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's not sharing. Let me stop that again. Good. Keep. Why don't you intro it and I'll find the right one to share.
Hey, Mike, why don't you show us that Kickstarter page?
Do you want me to go to the page? I can go
No,
to the
well,
page.
Mike's he'll get it. He'll get it. Hold on.
No, he won't.
I have no idea why it's not sharing.
I've watched this before. I know how it works.
Wait. All right, look.
Fuck you.
Mike, just click on David's.
It doesn't
There,
matter
see,
here.
I am now displaying it.
There you
I
go.
Okay, well, I was, but now we're both doing it, so I'll just.
Oh,
click
well,
on
sorry.
you.
All right, well,
Should I
whatever.
stop?
No,
Mike,
no,
your
go
screen's
ahead.
black.
I know. Well, not anymore.
So anyway,
There, I stopped.
I've backed it.
Mike, your
Oh.
screen is still
Oh,
black.
thank you.
Yeah, I.
Appreciate every little bit.
There we go. All right, now we're seeing it.
You
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
That's bizarre. Okay, if you say so. You're seeing it. That's good.
I guess I'm seeing. No, it's black again. What the fuck, dude? Come on, kill me.
I'm telling you, if you want me to show it, I'll show it.
Yes, you show it.
All right.
Okay.
It has to do with the share screen. Mike's got a bunch of windows open right now. You got to understand. Mike has a bunch because he's running a bunch of shit. And then so Squarespace, or not Squarespace. Listen to me. God damn it. Hangouts does this weird thing when it does the sharing. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway,
Don't
I'm
worry.
seeing somebody's desktop
Yes, that's David.
in the preview. That's David.
It shouldn't be my desktop. It should actually be the.
it is. It is.
Okay,
What?
good. Just making sure
Okay.
that seems important.
All right. Well, I'm looking at the preview video. Hopefully it'll catch up. Okay.
It will.
Anyway,
Don't worry, it will.
So you're at 292 backers.
Yes.
15,900. That's good money, man. You're doing pretty well.
Horsebackers.
Horseback.
Oh God.
Okay.
But
But you got 16 days to go.
yes, we do.
So I think you're
So
gonna
much
hit.
more to do.
You're gonna go way over 20.
Yeah,
20.
predict.
I want to hit 20. At least 20.
you're gonna break 20.
Wait a minute. Ken is our Kickstarter fucking wizard. Ken, prediction. What do you think?
He'll break 20. It might not go too much higher than that, but should hit at least 20, 21.
He's got 16 days to go though. Like
Yeah,
and there's gonna be like the last 2 days.
He's in the mid. Yeah, he's in the mid campaign slump right now, so he's probably not seeing a lot of new activity.
Yeah. This is far from my first Kickstarter.
Yeah, it's but he's got a good kick left. He'll hit 20,000 easy.
All right. I'm Ken. We're gonna start calling you Kickstarter Ken. Ken
It's
is
a
Kickstarter,
good
yeah.
product. It really is. Having seen some of the other books he's made, it's a good product. So
all right. Fantastic.
I'm gonna hit stop. There we go.
And
Look,
let me
it's
tell you, David, Ken knows what he's talking about. Ken, you've backed more Kickstarters than I think
Kickstarter.
anybody. Like, I don't know anybody who's backed as many Kickstarters as you.
I do, but I am
Welcome,
getting
oh,
close.
Kickstarter master.
I'm close to breaking 700 projects back.
Nice.
Dude, I used to follow Ken on
Oh
Kickstarter.
God, yeah.
And I would get like 5, 6, 7 fucking notices. Ken just back this. Ken just back that. Ken just back something else. I was like, God
you
damn
can
it.
see on our page how many we backed. We have actually backed a good number of them, but not 700. Oh my God.
That's critical to running a good Kickstarter. Don't ever launch a Kickstarter and not have any projects backed. People don't trust
I've
you to
seen
know
those.
what Kickstarter does.
Yeah.
I have seen plenty of those. All right. One thing that I feel is kind of important to point out is
Right.
so far, I have yet to not deliver on what I promised for the Kickstarter.
That's good. Good. Are you on time every time, or you got to be close?
So, I think the second one might have been a little late. A little, like just a couple months. That's it.
That's nothing. That's not even late, right, Ken?
No.
For Kickstarter, 6 months late is when you start to be late.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
Now, I
fashionably
have been
late.
consistently
Very
on time.
few people, and that's impressive. Very few companies hit their Kickstarter dates.
I mean, if your Kickstarter date is less than 6 months, consider it on time. And if you're on time, consider that shit early.
Mm.
All right, here my basic goal is, and it's a weird kind of monthly plan, not monthly plan, yearly plan. The goal is to make a Kickstarter and have the product of that Kickstarter at BabsCon spring of the next year.
What's BabsCon?
BabsCon is a pony convention that is
Okay.
here in the Bay Area. It tends to be around March every year. And I want to show up for that convention holding whatever that book is.
Gotcha. Okay. Fantastic.
And if I can't do that, then I have failed as a human being.
So, no, you're not.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Let's not go that far now. Come on. So all right. So David, real quick, what do we get for our money? What are the levels real quick? And you don't have to go through all of them, but what's the ones you want to focus on?
Okay, so the first basic one, 25 gets you a soft cover of the new book.
Right.
$30. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of increment upwards to the major ones. $30 gets you Describe Pony. That's all the PDFs, including, so that's the main book and all of the side books that have already been stretch goals, so you don't have to worry about hitting them because we already hit them.
All right, so hold on, wait. So 25 for the soft book, right?
Of the core, yes.
Okay, so you get the soft book. $5 more. You get everything. PDF.
Yes.
$5
guys.
foot long.
We gotta go the extra 5. Why go 25 when you go 30?
See, that's what I'm talking
30,
about.
35, 40, 45 a day.
Look, wait, $5. Well,
There's more.
okay. This one isn't actually. No, you still get it. Okay, so yeah, $5 more. You can make it a hardback copy of the book and get the PDFs from everything.
Well,
Go
shit,
big or
man.
go
You gotta
home,
go the
man.
10. Come on.
Yeah, it keeps getting better.
Right,
It keeps
okay.
getting.
But wait, there's more.
God, yeah, there is. Let's say you have a character that you want in the book.
Right?
We have a tier for you.
Okay.
At $70, you can make a character in the book that will be entered into the main book. You will still get a hardcover of that book and a PDF of everything.
So let me ask you,
Of all the book of the stretch goals in the main book.
have you had many people do that?
Yes. So
Really?
many, in fact, that we have to make another tier.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
It used to be $60, then people happened.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up with that?
So if you're
Well-
doing it, this is for all the other people out there thinking they might do a Kickstarter.
Yes.
If you're doing a Kickstarter and you're doing some kind of thing where you're creating a world or game or something like that, make sure you charge people a good amount of money to make them part of the product because they're willing to pay it, right? Makes them happy,
Yeah,
right?
so
Makes you
far
happy
they
'cause you
have
make
been.
money.
And put your stipulations so you don't end up with Bodie McBoatface.
That'd be awesome.
That sucks, man. They should have been Bodie McBoatface.
Have you heard of Backer Kit?
Can I be Pony McPonyface?
This will need a good story.
Oh, it'd be awesome. All right.
Have you heard of Backer Kit?
Yes, yeah, I've pledged to a lot. I've had to put my information in the back many times.
We use that all the time. In the very first question, you are presented with all the stuff that you give to us. It's up to us to decide if we want to have it, and we can edit it and blah 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 blah.
Okay. So Backer Kit covers
If you don't like this, press no now.
right, okay, so Backer Kit covers it, right?
Basically, yes.
Okay, good. All
Thank
right.
you, Backer Kit.
Fantastic. Hey, David. Our
Yes.
buddy. No, another David. Sorry.
Oh.
So we have a live chat room going on right now.
Oh,
And
David,
our buddy
I haven't
David,
been on the website,
who's a
sorry.
regular on this show, he showed up for our mid-season premiere, which is good. I just wanted to say hi to David because he's like our super fan. We love Dave.
That's right.
All right, so David Silver, Let's give everybody the links to your stuff. Hold on.
Oh, you're giving links? No,
Yes.
the demon's out there.
You keep them in the back room?
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Yes.
Go through the links for me, please. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
going
buddy.
through the links
Oh,
on the
they're
They're in the
document.
show notes. They're right there.
Okay.
Parenthood is a
going,
beautiful thing.
going down the teamwork, and here I am. The links are first of all, we did if you go bit.ly lowercase Ponyfinder, you will get to the drive-through RPG, and you can see all of the Ponyfinder Ponyfinalia. So if you do bit.ly with a capital P and then lowercase Ponyfinder, you will get to David's Kickstarter, which is going to be one more time. David, it's has how much more time before it goes up?
It has 16 days.
16 days. All right. So get that. We'll get this edited as soon as we can and put out there so people will watch it. Anyone watching live and watching this will have 16 days from today.
Hey guys, sorry I had to step out.
The
for a second.
17th.
My daughter, my love of my life is away at camp. She's camping right now, and she wants
And
to say goodnight
she's
to Daddy.
still
so-
getting in the show.
I know. Yeah. So I had to. Sorry. It's a live show. What are you gonna do?
Of course, I'm going to bring up a thing. You do realize you can get your daughter in the book.
Oh, see what you're doing? I see what you're doing. You're a good salesman. That's
I'm just
Post that to
saying.
Facebook.
You want him to put his daughter in a book where there's pony genocide? Seriously, dude?
Yes.
Do you have any idea? David Silver, you are a good salesman. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna have to think about it. Yeah, you know, anybody watching the show, you got a young little daughter, young little kid, might want to be a pony in a book. You know, it's.
Now here's the thing: you don't technically have to be a pony.
Ooh, she could be. Oh, she could be a Persian.
There
Yeah.
you go.
She loves cats.
Or you could even be one of those weird people that like hanging out with horses.
Damn you, David Silver. Damn you.
The option.
All right. Fantastic. Everybody look. Hey, go. I've seen the pictures. I've seen the artwork. It looks fantastic. I mean, I'm not a pony person, right? Matter of fact, when I first saw this, I was like, oh my God, ponies, really? But then, you know, I looked at the product. It's the art is great. And Ken, you said you bought the book. It's good quality, right?
It's a solid system. It's a good product.
I can't. All right, then. I can't fault you, man. That's awesome. So God, check it out. If you like pony stuff, definitely. All right, so David, thanks for coming on, but hang out with us. We got some more stuff to do with you. We're gonna hang out for a little bit.
Stuff.
We got stuff. Mike,
Yes.
cue image 2.
I am queuing image 2.
All right, so Ken.
Now.
Ken, our buddy Ken. He went to Baltimore, the Baltimore BronyCon this year, 2016. And
I told you if
he
you'd
told
have
me he
called
was
I would've
going.
I would have gone with you, man.
So he and I were talking, and I had Ken do some interviews for me, Mike.
Oh dear.
Some video interviews.
No way.
And I cut together a little video, a little video for us.
This is gonna be great.
So Ken, tell us about BronyCon.
You know, it was a hot weekend down in Baltimore. For 10,000 people at the gate, it didn't feel like it in that location. It was crazy. Everybody was really nice. It was kind of bizarre. One of the best convention experiences I've ever had.
That's the clop out of here.
We did a lot of people watching that weekend. We saw some amazing artists. Some stuff really blew my mind. The creativity that some people have. We got to see Rick and Morty ponies, and we also got to see a Deadpool pony. So that was fun. I was kind of disappointed. Not a lot of people were in full pony getup. I was very disappointed by that fact. We spent a ridiculous amount of money in the dealer's hall because there were so many really amazing things there.
Are you serious? Really? So, because I know. Look, let's be honest. You went kind of as a goof, right? A little bit as a goof.
I went to people watch. I wanted to get a laugh, and the weird part was I didn't get the laugh I thought I was going to get.
Wow, you were surprised,
because
huh?
the pony
It was an
in you
amazing community of people.
The
That's
pony was
awesome.
in you the whole time.
What?
And I never stopped thinking about you, Mike, that
Damn right.
you should have been there with me.
Mm-hmm. Clopstification, baby.
All right. So Ken, you did some interviews for me, right?
They have an interesting policy there.
Okay.
Yeah. So one, they really don't like press. They have there we go. They have a very strict policy about press there, and it really is to protect the kids.
Yeah.
It is one of the few conventions I've ever been to where I've seen parents enjoying themselves with their kids,
Right.
instead of the kids being over here stuck in a room and the parents are off doing what they want to do.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
they have a
I couldn't
Go
get
ahead.
real quick. I could not get my barrel of chlorine anywhere near that convention this time. So that's all I'm saying. It's just- what? Huh? What? Huh? Who said that?
Oh my
Did I say that
God.
out loud? I'm sorry, Ken. What were you saying? What?
So they have name badge attachments that you hang off of your badge. They're red, green, and yellow discs. And green means, hey, come on up to me and talk to me. Yellow means if I don't know you, stay away. And red means I'll fucking stab you through the heart with a knife if you come near me.
Jesus. Oh my God. I didn't know that was an option for ponies.
So we took that quite seriously, and it left us with a very limited number of people we could actually talk to.
There were a lot of red discers?
A lot of yellow discers, not a lot of green. Not a lot of green.
But Ken,
although my green flag was flying the whole time.
Hey,
Ken, you got some good green ones. I gotta hand it to you. All right, so without further ado, let's go to the video. So everybody, if you look over on your Google Apps here, there's a YouTube button.
Hey, Pete, you ever thought that maybe
on the left-hand side
we wanted to test that? Did you ever think that?
No, Mike, we didn't have time. Come on.
Alrighty then. This will be fun.
Testings for suckers. We're doing it live.
Right. All right. So, Mike, let me know when you're ready.
We're doing our best. Hey,
is everybody?
We see it. I hope we hear it. But yeah,
everybody can see it, right? Oh, Mike. Oh shit. Hope we hear it. Right.
Right. But it probably will.
It probably will because it's
coming. It's coming across sound on my desktop. So hopefully we shouldn't have a problem.
All right. So is the visual good? Can we see it good?
Yes. That's a little weird. Yeah. It's fine.
All right, cool. I'm gonna let it run. So here we go. I put this together. I put this together for you guys. Here we go.
So my name's Lumpy. This is on behalf of the MythWits. Your name is?
I go by a bunch of different names. Here you can call me Spark One.
There we go. That's fantastic. So who is your favorite pony?
Luna.
Okay. What do they represent to you?
I've always been a bit of a lunatic, so.
Okay, fair enough. If you were a pony outside of your favorite one, what would your cutie mark be?
Well, this guy is my main character. He's an electrician, and his cutie mark represents magic and electricity. Okay.
Do you have a cutie mark?
No.
She wouldn't let me get one today. I wanted to. You got a little bit of a costume. Did you put that together? Did somebody take care of it for you?
I put this together myself.
Okay. You got it.
All right, so he put this together himself, Ken.
That's Spark One, man.
That's Spark One right there. So he's an electrician, so I get it. So
right.
But,
yeah.
So he what is that made of? What is that, Ken? What's going on there? Tell me what.
That's felt in a party wig.
Party, and it got like where like, so it's got ears and a unicorn horn. Like it's from a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's this right here, but with a wig instead of an actual cap.
So did he attach the wig to that hat you got?
No, I'm pretty sure he attached the horns and the horn in the ear himself.
Okay.
Hey,
all right.
If he was hold on, I got a question. If he was a top, would he be known as Sparkplug?
Oh God, Jesus Christ! All right.
What?
All right,
it's a fair question.
Let's continue.
Okay.
The tail I did not make.
Okay, that's actually what I saw was the tail walking away. Do you ever dress up as any other kind of fur?
Yes, actually, I frequent. Furthermore, Anthrocon. I've also been.
So stop for a second. What is this? What is he? Is he saluting?
Yeah, no, down the way, down the road, hon. I go to Furthermore, down the road.
No, I think that was a salute.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ken, was that a salute?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. That just struck me funny when he did. Yeah, Furthercon, like Captain. All right. Anyway, sorry.
It was scary. They were so real.
Yeah.
Like I had a hard time not laughing in some of their faces.
Okay. No, look. Hey, we're making fun. Okay. Let's take one moment here. I am making fun, but I am also a fan of people doing what they want to do and being who they want to be. You know, this guy, whatever. You know, he's cool doing his thing. But
nicest crowd I ever met, and they knew what I
agree.
was videoing for. They
I
knew that
Really?
it was going to be made fun of, and I did my best to not make them feel that way.
Hey,
All right, that's cool.
I
No,
made
he's a
it-
cool dude.
I made him a top, for God's sakes. Jesus.
All right, anyway, come on.
Go.
All right,
We got
let's finish.
6 more minutes of this shit. Come on.
I know. Let's go.
To Otakon here too.
Okay. Do you know any lyrics to any of the songs from the show?
Yes.
Could you give me a line? Just 1 or 2 lines.
Well, let's go with my favorite. My name is Pinkie Pie, and I'm here to say I'm gonna make you smile, and I've completely screwed up the song.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it.
So that guy was pretty cool.
He was all
you
right.
know,
Yeah,
he's all right. I dig him. This next guy, though,
Oh God.
Ken, this is a treasure.
Oh dear.
This is a real. This is a real treasure. All right,
Yeah.
Hold
I'll
on.
let this one speak for itself.
Let me get my clopping hand out. Good.
Mike, get your clomp in hand. You're gonna need it.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
And you are?
Amanda Lee.
Okay. Who is your favorite pony?
Rarity would be one of my favorite.
I think
Main
that's a
series.
fantastic choice.
But actually, it's Sassy Saddles and Fleur de Lis.
Okay.
We just love the fashion ponies.
Okay. What do they represent?
Wait. He likes Sassy Saddles. I never heard. I had to go look up Sassy Saddles. This.
I feel like the lone one out because I totally know who he's talking about.
You do? Okay, I had to go look it up.
Well,
he is a rather effeminate fellow.
But I'm catching like some French spin to this too.
Yeah,
so.
there's something to that. Ken, is he? You're muted, by the way. Is he a? I guess he's French. Did it seem French to you?
Sure, French. That would be it.
All right, I'm gonna let it roll. Go ahead.
Present to you the fashion.
Art and creativity. And also because I like making clothing and dresses and like to wear them.
That is very nice. Are ponies better than people?
Ponies at times. Well, they're much more tolerant and much more friendly.
Yes, they are.
Sometimes humans are not. They're kind of mixed.
They can be mean at times.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were a pony, what would your cutie mark be?
Probably have to be something with something scientific. It's something like it has to be something unique. Because I'm a very unique person.
Yeah, unique. You think he is a very unique person.
Yeah, she was lovely.
She no, is it? So is it a she? Is this guy? I mean, is it a guy, girl? I mean, is it transgender person?
She identified to me after I mistakenly identified her.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right, so it's a her.
Yes.
Okay. So when she said Amanda Lee, that's Amanda female. That's her.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very good. All right.
Amanda hug and kiss. Okay, gotcha.
Yes. Amanda hugging.
Did you make this yourself?
Yes, I made this.
It is very nice.
I made this flower.
Oh, okay.
And I put electronics in it.
I didn't look at your backside. Do you have a tail on?
Oh no!
Okay.
It's a sash.
Okay. I didn't notice when you were walking up.
When I went to when I used to went to the meetup in Phoenix, I sometimes wear a tail.
Okay. Is this your first time at BronyCon?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Are you having a good time?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time. I'm going to let you get to your panel. We're going to go get to ours. Have a great time. It was a pleasure talking.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Who's your favorite pony?
Now, would that be all around or back or main 6?
Who is your favorite pony?
Sunset Shimmer.
All right. I want to stop here. Ken, this question seemed to trick a lot of people. It seemed to trip a lot of people up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you'd ask them, who's your favorite pony? And they're like they need a clarification. Like, is it really that hard to pick your favorite pony?
You mean like Next Generation or the original series?
It's like, come on, man. It's a simple question.
I didn't have trouble picking my favorite pony, but yeah, it did trip a lot of
The
people
trick
up.
is that a lot of bronies assume that you might be asking about the main characters.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I
the
can
question
see your
is,
point there.
do you want to constrain it to the main characters, or do you mean all of them?
I see. Okay. I just didn't know it was a tricky question because I helped, I helped Ken come up with some of these questions. And I never thought that would be a tricky question. I honestly thought that would be a super easy question. That surprised me a little bit that there was more to it than just the question, that people had to think about it. It's complex. Like, I don't know what my favorite pony would be. Kind of like Applejack.
I have a favorite pony.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite pony, David?
I have two favorites, and that is
See,
Rarity
look at this. See
and
what I'm
Twilight.
saying? No, I'm sorry. You have Rarity and
Twilight.
Twilight. Okay.
For different reasons.
Oh, what are these reasons? I got to hear this.
Well, Rarity reflects the creative side, the urge to create things, and also the need to actually make a business and make a business that actually works.
Okay.
So I totally emphasize with Rarity. Almost all of her struggles are struggles that I have been through.
Okay.
Whereas Twilight, she likes to think about things. Sometimes she's not so good at the people thing, but she likes thinking about the things, and I can understand that. I can totally see some of myself in Twilight.
Okay. I think I like Derpy Hooves. That's she's sort of like my spirit animal. Let's move forward.
Why not?
Right, sure.
Sunset Shimmer, and why? What does Sunset Shimmer represent to you?
I just love her design and her situation. Like, she is was the former protege for Celestia. Didn't really get her way and then fell out. But she got redeemed, and I love that redemption stuff.
Redemption stories.
They're my favorite kind of stories. So,
are ponies better than people?
I like them all equally, really.
Fair.
It all depends on the pony or person.
That's true. If you were a pony, what would your cutie mark be? That one gets everybody.
It's a hard one. I'd say it would have something to do with either patience, or what's the other word I'm trying to think of? I can go for a long time. I can't think of the word. But
Okay.
Endurance?
Words. We know words. So I have to ask David,
Hard.
if you had a cutie mark, what would your cutie mark be?
Now, I feel like at this point, I should show something.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh,
He's
okay.
going to show us.
Oh,
his
you
cutie
have
mark.
one.
I totally have one.
Yes.
All
All
right.
right, Mike, put him on the main screen.
Yes,
I got to see
sir.
this.
Done deal.
If I can properly show this, let's see here. Go to this place, and then go to this thing, and then type this thing. Things are happening. Science.
Okay.
I swear, that's what it is. No, that's not
Meanwhile,
it.
Ken was
Well,
smoking
they-
crack over there on his window. What's going on over there, Ken? You,
So Ken, what's your
Is
cutie
that
mark?
you have it?
yeah, and you're muted.
Oh.
Ken's
Wait.
muted.
Ken's muted.
Sorry, it's me getting confused. That happens
Hey,
with
I
an
rolled
alarming
it.
frequency.
Ken, what's your cutie mark?
I don't have one.
No, but
No,
what would
it
it
would-
be? 'Cause
Oh,
you were
it.
talking about maybe getting one. What would it be, Ken?
It would be some hops.
Hops, excellent.
Yeah.
That's a good cutie mark. You'd be hoppy, right?
No, I'll always be lumpy.
Lumpy. Okay, all right.
Maybe then your
Mike,
cutie
what-
mark should be a lump. No,
Mike, would your cutie mark be like the brown, the
the brown what?
the
What? Easy.
it'd be the brown eye?
After hearing Pete at Balticon, his should be the toilet paper roll.
That's good. All right, David, you got yours yet?
It's hiding from me.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, are we saying that it's on a part of your body that you can't show us on live TV, or what's going on here?
Oh, you figured me out.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you look for that? We'll come back at the end of the video. Let me run the rest of this video.
Yeah, run the rest of that. Let me switch
Endurance.
back to-
Okay.
Something to do with those two things.
Do you
Patience.
have a cutie mark?
No, I don't.
She wouldn't let me get one today. I wanted to get one down
But-
at the Hannah booth.
I do have that. A nice chrysalis tattoo.
That is phenomenal.
Had it
pretty
done
nice.
earlier this year.
That is very nice. Very well done. Did you make your helmet yourself?
Yes, I did.
That is fantastic. You don't have a tail on, right?
No.
I didn't come up behind you, so I didn't know if you had one on or not. Do you ever dress up as any kind of furries?
No, I haven't.
Do you know any lyrics to any of the songs?
I can pretty much sing any of the songs, but mostly if it's playing, though. It's hard to do it without the
Can
song
you give me a
going.
line? You don't even have to sing it. Just give me a line from one of your favorite songs.
Equestria, the land I love.
Good enough. So we're at a convention with over 10,000 people, all who love My Little Pony. What, in your opinion, has made it so popular amongst adults? You know, we've seen plenty of feel-good shows come along, but something about My Little Pony has just brought it to the forefront.
Basically, I think it's the message. With everything that's happening, all we have on TV are horrible reality shows like who really cares about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or whatever? Like, I don't call that entertainment. It just sends horrible messages to their whatever genre their audience they want to go for. But
I think you hit the nail on the head with that one. Well, thank
Hey, say what you will about bronies. That motherfucker gets it. He's right.
Yeah.
He's absolutely right.
Yep.
I mean, that's the best fucking answer I've heard to any of these questions.
Was the rest of his costume good? Because it looks like he might have a really cool like shirt area. But
It was pretty much the same thing.
Oh,
Cardboard and shiny tape.
okay, never mind.
All right, hey,
So-
show David's cutie mark real quick.
So, okay, I have the picture up finally.
Okay,
As you might be able to see,
there's a scroll on his butt, right?
yes.
Is that what
But that scroll is very specific.
Okay.
As you may or may not notice, the writing on it is very imprecise and hurriedly written.
Okay.
That is my pony Sona. His name is Rough Draft.
Oh God.
His job in life is to get things down, to get the job done that other people will waffle on forever. He'll get
Okay.
it done. Not necessarily the best, but by golly, it'll be done.
But his crutch is editor pony.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I don't do anything without editors. Oh my god.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, there's a draft on the. Oh God, how was I gonna do this? Wait a minute. There's a draft on the scroll, on the mole, on the pony, on the bottom of the sea. There's. Never mind. Okay.
He's not a sea pony.
Yeah, Mike. Jesus. All right.
Oh,
Let's finish this up. All right, Mike. Let's go back to the video real quick.
I am
We only
back
got a
on the video.
couple seconds left.
Let's do this.
you very much for your time.
and this is my first BronyCon, so
Oh, it's your first time here.
yes,
Are you having a good time?
love it.
What's been your favorite thing so far?
I love all the costumes and the friendly people.
Oh, we have commented about that all day, that
Yeah.
everybody here has been so nice and polite. Well, thank you for your time. We're going to let you get on your way. We're going to go sit in on a panel, and we hope to see you back next year.
Thanks, I'm sure I will be.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, that's.
Look,
Seven-
hey,
seven
I
minutes.
gotta tell you. So when I went into this, when I had Ken do this, okay, I have to admit, I was a little, what's the word we're looking for, Ken?
Mean.
Mean, yeah. I was a little,
I was gonna say skeptical.
I was being skeptical and mean-hearted, but I gotta say, after watching the videos, after watching the interviews, and talking with you, David, and seeing the I may be brought around a little bit. I'm not a brony. It's not going to make me a brony, but I have to admit, and in all fairness, I always try to do this just because going to conventions and being a gamer myself and everything. My eyes have been pleasantly open to being nicer and more understanding, and definitely more open to the brony community.
Well, habroner.
I mean, to me, prior to this, 35-year-old man, into brony thing was a little, but
Now it's a little.
but I'm seeing a different side of the whole thing, so I'm happy to be introduced better.
I feel the need to point out a lot of people think that bronies are like really girly people who sissify everything. They have not seen the games that I have run at these cons and the people who play in them, because it's kind of amazing.
Right? No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people. I mean, I'm a gamer. I role play, right? When I was a kid growing up in the '80s, the role playing geeks were like fucking way down here, right? In the pool of things. We've made our way up, and like with shows like Stranger Things and like just the way things are today, role playing is not the horrible thing it was when we were kids. I mean, it was, you get beat up for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You get shoved into a locker just for that stuff. I wouldn't tell people that I was into games.
Right.
It was like a dirty little secret. Whereas
Pete,
today you can do that, so that's cool.
Pete, you and I don't think we could be bronies per se, but
nah,
we're very hairy gentlemen. We're, and so we would probably be more like bearnies than bronies. You know what I mean? We'd.
All right, Mike.
Yes.
Let's go to the game.
Sure.
All right.
What?
Let's play a game. Let's play a game, everybody. Let's play a game and wrap this up.
But before we do that, I have been collecting. I have about 7 of these that I've made up. Okay, all having to do with clomping. Okay, these are. This can
only end well.
Personas. Right. These are personas that could be, parodied. Okay, so in other words, as a crossover for bronies and fairy tales, you could have Rumpel Clompston, as well as Sir Clomps-a-lot. That would probably be me. I would probably be Sir Clomps-a-lot.
You're definitely Sir Clomps-a-lot.
More modern day movies. You would have.
Minute, so is Rumpel Clompskin? Would he be like uncircumcised?
I've never.
Sorry,
I wouldn't.
Sorry, go ahead.
But that's a good question. That's a good question. It was definitely worth an interruption.
Right.
There's some modern day but oldie movies from the 80s, like Beverly Hills Clomps.
Right.
There would be the Clompinator.
Okay.
And it kind of maybe when David was talking about Cthulhu, it made me think of Kala Clomp-Thulu. And
that's a reach. That's not.
Hey, you know what? When all you have is a hoof,
a hoof?
that's reaching is all you got. Anyway,
okay, I got you.
And there's the new Marvel superhero called Cyclops.
Jesus Christ! All right.
and then one more because instead of just visual, there's also a new song that's going to come out called Rock Clompster.
Oh, all right. It's time for the game. Jesus Christ! I'm glad we took a break for that. So bad.
Just say what?
All right, Mike. Come on.
Wait, you will play a game?
Yeah, we have a good game. Come on, let's do it.
Let's play a game. All right.
Do you want to play a game? I
do want to play a game. This may pop up on the screen. Sorry if it does. I got to move that over here now, and no one will never need to be the wiser. So, I think I can start. We're going to do the Mr. Spastic music, the intro music. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play it, and it's game time. And today we are going to play a game that is around all of us. We've played here before. We are going to play MythWits with the MythWits. So, going to pull this up here so I can read it.
Yeah, Mike, you got a script.
Game time. Cue music. Oh, hold on. Okay. Welcome to Game Time with the MythWits. I'm your stable master, Michael Kafis, and tonight we're playing MythWits. the game where we try and really hard to fill in each other's blanks. You'll be read a question in which you will be asked to fill in the blank. Fill in the missing word with any word but blank, and after everyone has locked in their answers, you will bear your blanks to the camera. So everyone get some pen and paper if you have, or pencil.
Oh God, you want me to write things?
I want you to write things. And every matching panelist that matches a blank with each other will be awarded 500,000 points. Every time you tickle my funny bone, you will be awarded a scale of 1 to 100,000 points based on how much you've tickled me. And if you've kicked my funny bone in the nuts, I will penalize you points. But I do appreciate a good clomping. So, is everyone just about damn near ready?
Yes, sir. Just tell me what order you're going in.
We are going in the order of David.
Okay.
Peter.
Right.
And Ken.
Got it.
And then me.
And then Mike. Right. Gotcha.
All right. Here is your first question, gentle people. Gentle bronies. Pinkie Pie represents the element of laughter. However, she wasn't laughing when out of nowhere a brony covered her in blank. Pinkie Pie represents the element of laughter. However, Pinkie Pie was not laughing when out of nowhere a brony covered her in blank.
I'm in.
Peter would be in first.
I'm in.
All right.
You ready to Ken?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to read this one more time. Pinkie Pie represents the element of laughter. However, she wasn't laughing when out of nowhere a brony covered her in blank. And
all right.
David. Body pillows.
Body pillows.
Body pillows. Hold on to put a pin in body pillows.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. And moving on to Peter.
Well,
Pinkie
Mike,
Pie represents the element. Yes.
You know, I went with the low-hanging fruiting body here.
As I did.
I said clump goo.
Wow. Okay. For just I'm holding. Since you said that, I am holding my hands up. All I'm gonna do is this one hand. I'm gonna reach and I'm gonna put Ken up. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, Ken. Pinkie Pie represents the element of laughter. However, she wasn't laughing when out of nowhere a brony covered her in.
I also like low-hanging fruit. I said
You said clomp what?
juice.
Clomp juice. Okay. All right. Now, the reason, okay, ladies and gentlemen, and now I'm just putting the mouse onto me. Okay. The reason I'm holding my hands up is I want there to be no question at all as to when I said Pinkie Pie represents the element of laughter. However, she wasn't laughing when out of nowhere a brony covered her in. Come on, camera, you goddamn
Clump goo.
clump goo.
Ah.
So,
Hey, Mike, that's 3 matches, brother.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna all agree here that clump juice and clump goo. We go for the spirit of the goo.
That is a MythWits first.
So, yes, it is actually, and it figures that it would be the 3 of us that matched like that. Wow, that's sorry, David.
All
That's
right.
you are clomp out on that one. But David, you now have an idea of what this panel kind of. We are low
it's a
hanging
panel
fruit.
now.
We are low hanging fruit grabbers. So just keep that in mind when I mean body pillow, that was nice. That's cute, but we're
Hey, I'm the one that stands out.
Yeah.
that's true. So here we go.
Hey, don't worry. The winner doesn't get shit, so it's fine.
Okay, they get to hear their triumphant music though with their picture on the screen.
Yeah.
Better than that.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. Question number 2, guys. Cranky Doodle Donkey is never very happy. His name, but last week he was especially unhappy because he couldn't get a blank. Cranky Doodle Donkey is never very happy. But last week he was especially unhappy because he couldn't get a blank. Oh boy. I am making a rule right now. You are not. No one may put clump goo or clump juice. So if you're putting it, change it right now. I see. You see? I knew it.
Okay.
There.
Change it.
Hands up. I'm good. It's not clump. Nothing clump.
I'm ready.
Oh god damn it. Oh jeez. All right.
I had to change that answer.
I knew it. I knew it. All right, David.
Hey, Mike. Just so you know, Cranky Doodle Donkey is a real character in the show.
Okay. All right. Firm Doodle. Okay, so Cranky Doodle Donkey is never very happy. But last week he was especially unhappy because he couldn't get and that was a doodle.
A firm doodle.
A firm doodle. Okay. All right. A firm doodle. That's.
All right. Hey, before we go any further,
yes,
David. What is that a euphemism for? Little.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. All right. Peter.
Yes, sir.
Cranky Doodle Donkey is never happy, but last week he was especially unhappy because he couldn't get a
Mexican crank job.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, that's not bad. That's pretty
Donkey
good.
show,
Yeah,
Right.
right. Oh yeah, yeah.
Right,
And I would like to say that my oldest son Ian, he is
Oh God, how do you follow that?
because
I don't want to play anymore.
he's published. He's actually published on what is it called?
I don't know. I don't want to know. Do I want to know?
Yes, Urban Dictionary. He actually got a definition approved on Urban Dictionary.
Oh, did he? What was it?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
It's going to be the one that you're going to have to guess next week. That's what that
Oh,
is.
sweet.
So
That's awesome.
yeah.
So
Just
it's not hot guinea worm.
No, it is not. But that's publishable for sure.
I know. Okay.
Okay. Ken, Cranky Doodle Donkey is never very happy, but last week he was especially unhappy because he couldn't get a
Donkey ride.
Oh, donkey ride.
Donkey ride. I like that. All right. And to be honest with you guys, I had a firm doodle, hard time with this one. So I said that he couldn't get a
Spark plug.
spark
Oh, nice.
plug. Yeah, because I was inspired by the
Sparky.
video there. Yeah.
All right, so Mike,
Forced to
what do
watch.
we consider matches here? So firm doodle is a
Mhm.
Mexican crank. Now Mexican crank job, to me, that's the full Monty, so that doesn't count as just
No, right,
that's the donkey show.
right.
Which I've never been to, so I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Ken, donkey ride that's the full job too, right? So you and I match.
Yeah, we matched.
Okay.
Wow.
And Mike, you don't match anybody.
I don't. I'm proud. I'm loud and proud on that one.
Okay. So do me and Ken get a match?
I mean, you know what? Sure. I mean,
It's up to you. You're the game master. I mean, I said Mexican.
I am the stable.
No,
master.
he is not the game master. He's a stable master.
That's
You're the
right.
You
stable
need to
master.
pull out a rule book.
Is that a match or no?
So, a
Half point?
Yeah, you know what? I'm giving each. Well, it doesn't matter, does it?
No.
Each of you get, yeah. You can know it. Yeah, no. You can split 500,000.
All right, so we each get 250. Got
Yeah,
it.
250.
I'm on
Yeah.
it. Okay.
All right, here
The
we
points are
go.
absurd anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yes, that's right. It is. Pete was ejected from BronyCon. Number 3 is reading. Pete was ejected from BronyCon for his cutie mark. It seems that a blank is not appropriate at BronyCon.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm into. If we're if we are loosely matching this time around, I think we may have some matches. I just call it a hunch. On that hunchback. Okay, David. Pete was ejected from BronyCon because he was inappropriately having a glue factory as his cutie mark, a glue factory. That
That would not be appropriate, BronyCon.
that would definitely be an asshole move. I will say that.
Right. That's equestrian side.
Yes. All right, Peter. I mean, it's pardon the pun here, but I think this answer is coming right from the horse's mouth. So, yeah, let's see what I did there because it's horse's mouth. Yeah. So why were you ejected from BronyCon? What was your cutie mark?
Well, see, I'm going to channel one of our previous shows.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I'm going to channel our last game show.
Oh, please tell me it wasn't.
Blue Waffle!
Yeah. Nothing like pulling back old material. Pulling it back. Back it up. All right, Ken. So, there's still a chance that we could match because you and I think the same. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Why was Pete ejected from BronyCon? What for what reason? What was his cutie mark?
Well, he matched mine. It was a dick with wings.
Oh, now see, you and I might have a half a match. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I said that he was ejected because he had a large horse penis. So, I don't know. Do bronies have a horse penis? Do they have
Yes, of course
wings?
they do. Come on.
No. Do they have wings, though? Does their penises have wings? Because then that would be implied.
I can send you a video.
So, okay. Well, you know what? Barring needing to see that video, I would just say that then Ken and I have half a match, and that means that we may have a tie here. I don't know.
No, we don't.
No,
we do not.
No, we don't.
Nope.
Oh.
This week, our winner, Ken Lumpy Leahy with 1 million points.
Nice. All right.
I win.
All right. Ken, you are our big winner. Here's what you get. Thank you for playing our game, for horsing around with us, as it were, for ponying up those answers that no one else would. Thank you.
Just riding them in, Mike. Just riding them in.
It's just a trotter. But that's a pig. So, oh my God, I screwed that one up. Okay.
How are you gonna? Never mind. All right, enough of that.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for playing and thanks for joining us on the MythWits tonight. Let's give those links one last time. Tonight, our guests were Ken Leahy and David Silver. You can find David's stuff at bit.ly/Ponyfinder. If you do it with a capital P, it'll take you to his Kickstarter. If you do it with a lowercase p, it'll take you to his drive-through RPG.
Except the opposite of what you just said. So yes,
No,
if you do that, and it's the
no,
okay.
I already did it.
All right, okay, all righty then.
Capital P takes you to the Kickstarter. Lowercase p takes you to drive-through.
Okay, then unopposite that, and then that's what you said.
Oh, is that what I said?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can find him on Facebook at facebook.com/Pathfinder Ponies. At Twitter, he is Silver Games LLC. And on YouTube, he is NUKUV. And at drive-through, there's a long list of things, but he's basically Silver Games LLC at drive-through. Ken,
Stuff.
where can we find your stuff?
You can actually find the Roll Call podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, all the regular places.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I got something for you, right? You got bit.ly/TSUN boxing. That's right. Hooked you up, brother. I forgot I did this. You can also find Ken's stuff at icepackgames.com.
Yep.
Make sure to check out his stuff. You do a lot of Kickstarter reviews and stuff, right?
Yep. Do a 3 times a week podcast talking about the tabletop Kickstarters.
Nice. Very good. All right, everybody. Mike, are you ready to roll the closer bean footage there, Ethan?
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking. I didn't know there was such a market for tabletop Kickstarters. I was thinking about
there is.
I was starting about kickstarting a tabletop myself. Maybe a nice Formica.
Formica?
Yeah. Well, yeah, a nice Formica tabletop. What do you think?
I'm a marble guy. Marble.
Hello. Is this thing on? Hello. Okay.
Roll that closer there.
Rolling the closer. Rolling.
All right, everybody. You've just enjoyed another awesome episode of the MythWits. A special thanks goes out to David Silver. Make sure to check out his Kickstarter, Ponyfinder. Also, make sure to watch Ken's podcast and his YouTube channel. Join us for a live broadcast every week, Mondays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time to catch the full show. Jump into the chat room and ask our guests questions. If you miss our live show, you can always catch the encore episodes and the podcast version at our website and on iTunes, and coming to SoundCloud in the next week or two. We are part of the TSR Podcast Network. You can find us at mythwits.com and TSRPN. You can visit us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Do the like, follow, subscribe thing wherever it's appropriate. Please give us a bunch of stars and a review on iTunes. It's super pooper important. MythWits is a Studio187.com production and is protected under Creative Commons license. You can download and share it with whoever you like. Just don't change it and don't try to make money with it. Trust me, don't try to make money with it. Waste of time.
Do not try that at home.
It's just not there. Make sure to check out Studio187.com for more cool stuff and join our mailing list. It's right there on the front page. When you go to our front page, the thing says join. You can join. Click that. Fill out the thing. Join. This episode will be edited into bite-sized bits for our podcast, and god damn it, they'll be released on the next week. Right, Mike?
Yes, sir. I'm out of a job right now, so what the hell else will I have to do tomorrow?
Thanks, everybody, for listening. Tell your friends to tune in if you really hate them. And until next week, Mike!